What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? We are here for another Asia session. Today is May 25th. Some things been going back and forth this week. We got some dollar weakness finally. A little bit. We got some stocks crashing, some cryptos dropping. Looks real ugly out here with some things dropping, but we're gonna take a look at that. Some news. Also, we'll see what's happening with the dollar and what it might do in the next coming week or so. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Don't move. All right, welcome back. Welcome back again. Good evening, everybody. I want to start off this class by saying our condolences from Pip Getterz to the families of the mass shootings. We had another one recently at a school, and also the one that was in Buffalo. So condolences to those families. You know, we are human in our midst. I've always been a strong believer in that, you know, every day, even though we are in our quest to survive and have the best life we can possibly make for ourselves, to also take a minute out, you know, and have some appreciation for what we do have, and also take time out for those less fortunate. Okay? True blessings come from being a blessing. So try and be a blessing to somebody as much as you can, folks. All right, we got Esther in the building. We got Kale. We have BJ. We also had Raphael. Don't know where he went. He stepped out for a second. He'll probably be back in a minute. All right, I do have an announcement. We are doing lives. So, matter of fact, let me see who's, because Louis might be in here too. Let's see if Louis is in the building. Louis, you in the building? Whoever's in YouTube land too as well. If y'all are watching, we are changing the schedule to Tuesdays and Thursdays doing lives. Okay? Not Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Just Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes, Louis, we'll be here Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we're switching that up. Okay? To I guess give myself more time on other things to do too as well. Sometimes I get bored and I'll be like, hey, I want to do this. And I'm like, nah, don't want to do that much. Not that I don't want to give it to the people, but I feel like I can service the people more if I'm rested and focused and in a better mood. Okay, so I'm going to turn the classes back to, or the lives back to just Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'll probably do the weekly analysis video as well. I'd rather do more of the videos showing, you know, the entry stops and targets and showing the profits so people can see how and why we took the trade. Little 5-minute short clips or 10-minute clips. Doing a little more of those instead of just doing lives. All right. So, and I don't want to be recording every single day. So we got to make some changes. Okay, people. So hopefully everybody understands that. Trying to take more advantage of some of my trades. The trades that I give out, I need to take more advantage of myself. So hopefully people understand. And I'm trying to get on the plane or 2 or 3, you know, or 4 planes. I'm trying to go travel and see a few people. Hey, where you at? So, you know, I've had my accident, so I'm trying to go back to where I had the accident and I got to go conquer it. I gotta go back to the same desert, ride the same dune buggy or the same buggy in the same area and redo it and feel like I conquered. Right, Kale? All right, so let's.
You know it.
Yeah, I got to, man. I gotta go back there and I gotta put my flag in the joint with the Pip Getterz shirt on and like, yeah, got a nice little scar though. But you know, whatever. It happens. Time heals all wounds. Could have been worse. I could have bumped my nose, my face. I could have not been here no more. So it's a blessing. All right. But anyway, yes, like I said, I'd rather do the lives 2 days a week. That'll also give me room. So let's say if I do travel somewhere, I can do a little pip trip video mixed with a trade that we probably took. Okay. Just so I'm not just stuck to the chair and, my life is now YouTube. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to help people, but I'm not doing this to now bleed and prick my wrist and say, now I'm part of YouTube, whatever it is. And now I've just given my life over to shooting videos every day. Okay. Here to help though, but not, I'm here to enjoy my life as well. All right. So thank y'all for understanding. Appreciate it. And if any questions do arise, email. Thank you, Esther. We appreciate you in YouTube and in Zoom. You're like 2 of you. It's amazing. All right. So as you can see, the US yen downtrending. We have the US has weakened up as we spoke about before. Previously, the dollar has weakened up a little bit. The yen trying to weaken up a little bit, but the dollar just got a little bit weaker. The pound got strong. The Swiss has been strong all week, as we know. Some of us know so far this week. I can't say all week. The week isn't over yet. But so far this week, the Swiss has been strong. Makes me want to look at gold. When the US Swiss starts moving like this, makes me want to look at gold. But again, can't look at everything. But I will be able to look at more stuff with less lives. All right, I might have better trades for y'all when I do go live because I got days to come up with them and find them. So that way it's I'm more on the chart and giving, I guess, better quality trades. But anyway, the US got weak and the pound got strong. The Swiss got strong. Let's see. We have still the euro tried. It's buck tussling. But right now we got the pound got strong, but it's still kind of weak in the background. So we got some high time frame strength a little bit. Just some little reversal, pound with the dollar. Dollar still kind of strong, but it's really weakening up. It's not looking too tough for the dollar. All right. So some of the shorts we took were dollar based. I think we took a couple people took some New Zealand longs. I took a few yen shorts this week and a couple of Swiss shorts. Basically, last night I manipulated the Swiss, but we'll go over that in 2 shakes. As you can see, the dollar has weakened up earlier today. For the breakdown, should I do the whole thing? Because I don't want to erase both zones. All right, 2 zones. We have the conservative and aggressive zones. As you know, I like to draw both sometimes and then make a decision. It's like looking at a menu and you're stuck between 2 dishes. And then at the last minute, when the waitress comes over or the waiter comes over for like the 3rd time, then you make the decision. That's me. Because you're thinking about it while you're sitting there. You ready to order yet? And you're like, let me get this. So a lot of times I treat my trades like that. Or you can take a shot at both, but you have to manage them. This is what I mean by my lives. Instead of having to send out links and do other stuff, I can just sit and focus like I guess I would say a predator to prey, when you can just sit there and look at something like a cheetah or a bald eagle would sit and just look and wait, something like that. Okay, so I can say it because that's how I like to trade. I like to sit and look at you for a half a day. So I be needing like whole days or 2 to myself because I like looking at the trade and feeling you out all the way till you get there. But I think this was last night and this was this morning. So we had a last night and morning. So last night I really just aimed at this 4-hour candle to the left. And this is all based on downtrend. We got 3 weeks of downtrend. Now price could pop up somewhere off of some demand we have down here. That's what I was thinking earlier. That's why I broke some of my rules looking for that when I should have just been focused on that. But anyway, last night, US yen went down into, from this 4-hour candle, it's a wick over wick here. So now that was my focus for last night. Actually, you can still see the Fibonacci just on this candle. So it's a drop, base drop. I kind of broke the zones in half, kind of this and that. So really traded this wick over wick in here, and then this drop, base drop. So those are really my two zones, this wick over wick and this drop, base drop. Just testing my skills really this week. You know, I do want to go ham, get on my Timothy Sykes game. So drop, base drop last night, 23 o'clock, you know, Asia session. Me just chilling in the crib. Nice trade. And also this morning, I think I woke up because I didn't have a live to do and drew this. See, so these days I don't have lives to do. I can sit and milk the farm and then come do lives, like on Tuesday and Thursday. And it's dropping right now. Imagine if I didn't, what's today? Wednesday? Imagine if I ain't have a live today. Boy, I'd be milking the heck out of this. It's just difficult for me. You can't, it's hard to do this and stream and, you know, manage accounts, depending on what you're doing. I like to be in the action. I do, however, like some demand down here. I was wondering if price would get down here. Let's go back. So yeah, US yen short. I'd probably ride it to at least right there to about, I probably would get out at 127. From 127.5 to 127 is not a bad trade. This drop base rally at 127 would be where I would probably look to get out. Not saying that price would turn here, but it's just looking kind of. It could blow through this, but not on my watch. This little drop base rally here. The overall trend is still down. It's like a 4-hour rally base rally right here. Just in this little area. So just me personally, if somebody wanted to know where I would get out, it'd be right in here, 127. It's a little 50 pip move. And it probably would go further. But, you know, for people that just want to get their day over quick and not be worried about it, such as myself, I'd probably just get out. US CAD, still hating. I actually looked at this. I didn't look at this. Did I? I did actually look at this. I like this 4-hour candle that broke this low. I also like this no wick at the back. Foolishness. So this is a drop, base drop, kind of 500 area, right above 250. Kind of like this maybe for a short. And y'all can interject and say how you feel. Maybe somewhere in here, price will pop in here and come back down. This drop, base drop here. And again, you don't have to take every trade, people. Just here marking up charts. Yeah, this drop here and this rally, base rally right there. Just how this left 128. Look like it don't want to come back now. Either. But I like kind of this shorting area here, up here. Let's start looking at these other time frames. 90-minute. Somewhere in here, I'm looking for a drop. Y'all can line it up if you want. Be careful for this long. Beautiful U.S. Swiss trade also from last night. There's a lot of these trades I drew last night because I just had time. And I was weighing my options on if I didn't have lives to do. Is it more beneficial for me to do lives? Or is it more beneficial for me to do less lives and manage accounts? And stuff like this. U.S. Swiss, the U.S. has been weak. The Swiss, this is like almost the last piece of juice out of this. Like I said, let me see if there's any more left. So basically, sat here last night and I quoted this candle. Yeah. Then went to the 4-hour. And as I was telling the group earlier, not this candle, but this candle. And we had 2 lower lows here. And we had moving averages above every time frame. So that was kind of a gimme. Actually, I probably would have got out here at 30, maybe. I don't know. It is a Swiss pair, so Swiss pairs don't move as many pips as a lot of other pairs. Anybody out here in YouTube world has any questions, y'all are more than welcome to say something. But beautiful drop, broke the low to the left. That's what you want to take. See, this breaks the low to the left, come back, bang. Breaks the low to the left. It's just where does it come back? I'm just mad at myself for should have been in this from here. This whole week. Should have been in this from 500. Just super disappointed at myself.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I should have been in it from Sunday. I already know, BJ. I already know. I already know.
The previous Sunday.
Yeah, I already know that. All of that.
500 pips.
That's why I said, you know what? I'm gonna just leave my Sundays to myself. Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. I wonder if that'll get up in here. Ooh, missed that euro pound, just like messing with that euro pound. Missed the zone like this. Euro pound came right. I'm like, you son of. On the price to get in there. It touched this wick over wick. Let's go back and look at the videotape because it could come off of this previous day's candle too, which would be this candle. So let me take this off. Put this on. This Jew. Which would be the top of this 4-hour candle. In case it doesn't come up here, it could leave from up here with these 2 lower lows. And come back. In case it doesn't get up here. This price will not come up here and come right here and fall. Is it hammer time again? 65 even. Your price will not come up here and come here. Look like it's acting funny now. It is in a daily uptrend.
It caught me a pretty good long yesterday on the Euro New Zealand.
Euro New Zealand? I thought you said the New Zealand dollar. Or was it both? Yeah.
Well, I had I had both. I had 2 trades.
That's why we going to the beach and all of that.
Kind of.
All those field trips. Let's get to it. I like this candle because it broke this previous high and we got some kind of daily muscle. Actually, I was looking at earlier today. I was looking at this 4 hour. I don't know if price will make it here. Got price coming back in here somewhere. Here. Somewhere in here and lifting back off. Right in here. If we looking for the long, somewhere in here. Back that way. Dun. What trade did you take in the New Zealand dollar?
Afternoon yesterday, I got in at 64,400.
64,400. Oh yeah, you told me the long, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I remember I was thinking about you too when the US yen turned around. I was thinking about that US yen long you had. I was like, poor thing. But I know it did work for a little while, and then I saw it turn. I was like, I told her. Because I wanted to take the short that went against you. That was my short. The short that it popped up to. I was like, it's okay. She'll survive. She'll go to the beach. I wonder.
And the casino afterwards, don't forget.
Yeah, don't forget the casino afterwards.
According to you guys, I was spending the half of the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Balling, out of control. Yeah, it's looking at this long down in here, back that way maybe. But if it gets up here, I definitely would look at a short because of this drop here. This drop is for real. And we got this drop base rally here. So somewhere in this drop base rally in here. And then definitely watch out for this.
Double top.
There you go, the double top, tweezer tops. Watch out for that, because that'll do one of these. It might not even get up there. But I think it'll come down, hopefully, and then we'll see. Keep an eye on it. Same thing I had with the, let's do it over. It's the same thing, though. We got upward momentum. I think the CAD is kind of strong, but the New Zealand's kind of strong too. It just looks like the momentum is up for now. Just for this, I think it's still going to hit this though. These New Zealanders look like they're going to touch this and fall. For some reason, looks like, and this is a weekly high too. Boy, this would have been a good short. Dang, when was this, today? Gotta catch these joints. Then you quad this candle right here. You go in there and find the thing at the top of this candle. Ooh, damn. Nice. All right, but let's look at this. Let's see where these New Zealanders could bump into supply. See this previous, see how this fell all crazy in a daily? This is a super, this is like Jenga, like who moved the brick in Jenga and the whole thing just fell. That's what this is. In a high time frame downtrend and weekly high.
I have my entry on this one. I have it at 8255 What do you think about that? No.
82,550. Well, all right. So let's get to that because I got to come back down here now. All right. Let me finish this up.
Okay.
Yeah, I come. Don't you worry. Is this price gonna even get up here? This is the 250 area. Blew through this. Is she gonna get up there? This is 83. This would be nice if price would just pick up in there and come back down. Maybe tomorrow morning. And you said you have a long. This is off the previous day's candle push down. So just basically in one time frame, this is one candle. Like if I go to a 20 hour, 15 hour, yeah, this is a heavy wick. It'll like come in here. You mean somewhere down in here, right? 15 hour, 10 hour. Yeah, that's one big candle. 10 hour with no wick at the Bizac. I'm looking for something to pop in there and drop back down. But also we got, all right, so let's break it down. We got short. All right, get rid of this. All right, which will be the rally base drop at the immediate top. And the long, somewhere in this candle, so I got two longs. You said what number, Esther? 82 what? 5? 82.5, you said? Yeah, we got a launch site here. We also have from where it's at right now, which would
Like
be,
right now.
yeah, like almost where it's at, like right now. So I'll take this off.
That might break that 4 hour move average.
But this 4
Sorry,
hour,
it was 82550.
you said what? 82550?
Yes.
Yeah, down here I can go with that. But I was just looking at what it could hit right now. Like this very second, it looks like it wants to do something. Like this very moment.
Right.
What's this? 83. The same zone I had drawn before the Zoom started. Yeah, it's thugging right now. From that right now zone, rally base rally to maybe to this top here. Somewhere in here.
83.5.
83.5.
Yeah.
I'll wait. Excuse me. I like your zone too, though, Esther. I like these up here too. And you got these. This would be the spot.
That's where I'm at.
If I was to do it. Nothing before that. Because of the momentum. In the short, somewhere up in
I gotta break some of my habits.
here. We all do. We all do.
I always put the zone closest to current breakout, so I gotta look at other zones too, you know?
We all do. You say you always look at zones closer to breakouts?
Yeah.
That's what you said?
Yes, the zone with the breakout. Within the breakout, I should say.
Plus, this is the area that broke the previous high right here. Just this whole area, period. Let's see. 15 hour. So it's really the retest of this low or the retest of this low. It's the retest of this low or coming down here and retesting that one. Either this wick over wick is going to hold and push it, or it's going to come down here and get the rest.
Yeah.
Whose phone is that? Please. Lord have mercy, Jesus. That phone just almost knocked my ear off. It was loud as heck. All right, it's cool. It's really loud over here. That's why I got super sound over here. Yeah, I'm looking at this area, but I'm also looking at this because this is the actual launch site. But this is also, you're just not going to blow past that either. So it's kind of these areas are the areas. The trend, as you can see though, momentum looks up. So as you can see, this would be a downward looking momentum. This would be an upward look. So it does look up, to say the least. So does this. Is this? Also, the yen is weak as well. The yen got kind of weak real quick, and the New Zealand got kind of strong real quick. So if we look at this, got the whole rally base rally. These New Zealanders look like they not trying to play no games. This look like it's trying to cuff up out of here. Red now. That means my New Zealand cat ain't trying to come back. You also got this little area too. If price tries to push this back, is this anything gonna push this back down? Here. Got a weekly candle right here. Weekly drop, base drop. Which means somewhere in this candle is your downfall. What a smack. Somewhere in here is your downfall. Might even be this. I think we gonna get up here. All right, so I'm favorably long on the New Zealand yen. Obviously, it's a moving average above it though. A little bit more conservative. Oh, for those that were watching the other day, sorry about that. I think somebody hit some type of the car accident happened and the power went out, or that something happened with. I just heard a loud boom and then the internet disappeared. So for those that were here the other day, sorry about that. All right, so it looks like the New Zealand yen is out of here like right now. This was a good trade this morning. I don't know if anybody saw that. That was spectacular. Rally based rally. Previous day's low. That was spectacular. If anybody saw that this morning, this drop base rally right here. 752. Man, 830. All right, New Zealand yen, I see you. I really want to short it though. Pound New Zealand. This is still shaky bakey. Didn't touch 500 yet. I'm still looking at it. Let's see. We looking at Swiss pairs today. This did hit a nice little zone. Swiss still weak. I was trying to curve around, ain't it? Got two lower lows in this 4 hour though, so I ain't convinced. Not yet. Think they gonna see this rally base drop right here? Yeah. Eating potatoes. See if it might come in and generate drop. We do see the moving average been pushing it down. Don't know how much help we're gonna get this time. It's been pushing it down every time. Let's see. Maybe up in that rally base drop. These were good longs, period, this morning. So price might get in here for a short. Retest of today's high. Same thing it's been doing. Retest this high up in this area. See if it want to come back down after it touches in there. It might just come to the top all the way. We've been waiting on this zone all week too. Well, no, actually we weren't. What I noticed that this was a weekly low last night. I think this was last night. Yep, last night, and then hit this morning. Drop base rally in a daily. Beautiful trade. The short actually last night to the long. So the short actually last night. This is still here because of last night. Short. This candle news was coming out, so I didn't want to trade it. But this 4-hour candle here just missed 95 even. Just a little bit of hate came to this wick over wick, but it was new, so I wasn't messing with it. But I was looking at this short. But this was wick over wick, 30-minute drop, base drop last night. Moving average touch, 2130. Amazing. And it had all of the components. Previous 4-hour candle. Been dropping for the last few days. Basically, it looks like the overall target was here. If you were here, it looked like the target would have been here last night. This 4-hour candle, short, straight to it. Bang. It's a rally-based rally in here, by the way, if anybody wanted to take it.
Can you look at the Euro New Zealand?
Euro New Zealand. Let me go right now, or we gonna take our time and go there? You can go right now. I know you be having to go. You want me to go now?
No, you're fine. I mean,
You sure? I'll do it next after this pound Swiss. In case you gotta go service the public. I know they waiting for you. The public loves you. Again, last night, pound Swiss. Swiss was strong. The pound was weak. It's strengthened up now, but last night, if somebody wants to go look at yesterday's video or look at yesterday's relative strength, the pound sucked. And the Swiss was doing pretty good. So last night went into this. I like this actually tonight, the top of this red candle. But I would sit here and wait for this all night, like Lionel Richie. All night, all night, all night long. Yeah, but I'd wait for that. But anyway, was it last night or this morning? Last night, again, my favorite trade, or one of, I don't know if it was this one or not. Probably this one, my favorite trade last night. Daily, previous day, candle broke structure here. The big structure, broke it to the left. 4-hour candle had 2 lower lows, a super duper duper wick. And I had moving averages just pushing down in every time frame. Swiss was strong, pound was weak. Every time frame was blue, 200. Every time frame went to the top of that 4-hour candle, which would have been this wick with 2 lower lows. Found a 15-minute rally-based drop. My favorite trade. 60 pips you could have gotten that. A little bit more, but 60 pips, 50 pips would have been good. Beautiful trade, just over 3-1, almost a 4-1. And then I'm looking at this zone now. Form a supply zone, using it as a demand zone. Do that all the time. I gave it too much space. Yeah, I'll wait for you to get up in here. So we got price on the move. All right. Pound dollar finally hit our zone this morning too. This morning was pretty decent. All I did was quad last night. Really, all I did was see, uptrend. Look, dollar is weak. Oh my. Which we knew all week the dollar was weak. The pound was a little weak too, but it was stronger than the dollar. And as you can see, we had an uptrend here, rally-based rally. So really all I did was trade the previous day's low off of the daily nudge. Previous day's low came in, as you can see, I quadded the day and then came in quadded. Actually, I quadded this candle and included this candle. The price will come to this candle sometime. So just included the whole drop base rally, rally base rally, drop base rally, base rally. Beautiful trade. Just this drop base rally, I probably could have got tighter, but you know me, I get tight and then miss the trade. This morning, gang trade, beautiful trade. Previous day's low with daily momentum. Drop base rally in the 4 hour. Really, that's what it was. 2 higher highs. Now, where it's headed, this is the short we took earlier this week. So I don't know if this zone is still got any pop left in it. I don't know if y'all want to look at any previous videos from earlier this week. We took this short. Maybe we'll give it 126.250. Let it pop in there. Get smacked in the forehead. What y'all think? Didn't get to the body of the base. That base. We'll see. I won't. And that is the weekly high. The actual weekly high. So if y'all want to take a gander at that, you're more than weekly high, weekly high. What did you say? Euro New Zealand, and then we'll come back to the pound yen. Euro New Zealand, what's happening? Would you want to see Esther in the Euro New Zealand? What's up, Mark?
I took a long yesterday, but I want to look at my short too.
Okay.
I took my long yesterday at 164,255.
164,255, right in here.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so it was in here. No, you said yesterday.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
So that would be here. This drop base rally right here.
Yeah, and I got picked up. Well, I put it in yesterday, but I got picked up today.
Oh, okay, it got picked up today. Earlier today.
Yeah. I got me like about 80 pips cool, but now I'm looking at my long. I'm in my short, sorry.
You're in it short already?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
I'm looking at my zone.
Okay. I like this though. I like what you did with this. It came right to the top of that doji. Oh,
I did. I spotted my candle from yesterday. I want to say.
that is beautiful. I love it. It came to the 50% line almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Haters. You know me, it'd have lost me and got you because I'd have been like, it's coming down. You know how they love to do me? Sorry, Q. We're out of here. I'd have been down here waiting, hungry. It has starved me out. But nice trade, though. You had to just take it in the 4 hour. Do one of these. This would have had to been the zone. We got a big daily. Good job.
I've got my
Good job,
short
Esther.
alert at 1.66210.
1.66210.
Yeah, 1.66210.
66210. Oh boy. Might not make it up there, baby girl. It could, hold on. It could after it comes down here and pops back up. You see this right here?
Yeah.
This is gonna help.
I guess I'm being a little bit over ambitious with
it's gonna, I mean, well, it could still get up there, but I think it's gonna come down here maybe first. Let me see. Because this right here, I don't know if it's gonna get past.
That's why on the left is pushing it all down.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get past here right now. This rally base drop right here. I'm not sure. It could, but it just seems fishy.
Highly unlikely.
Yeah. This drop right here. That's the only thing in the way is this from getting up here. And maybe something, I can't find nothing in this candle here. So the only thing in the way I can see is this. And then coming back down to here or here. To where I would sit and wait and they come get the last little group of people. At the whole number, at 6-4 even. So it's like here. It could come somewhere. Let me go back up here too. Let's see. See this wick over wick right here? It blew through it. See that little area? You got to get past this moving average in this area first. And this little drop, base drop. And then it has to get past this. And then up there. Because this right here too. You know, they be hating sometimes, so it's a little area in here. I'm not in love with this chart right now. It's okay. It depends on let me look back. I see down. Like right now. I wonder if the next 9 o'clock candle might open up and then pop in here and then drop, or if this is just going to continue to just keep going. Because from what I'm looking at right now, this blue moving average is just going to give it a headache. It's 200.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a problem. And then not only is it, you got this here is going to retest this low because of, you know, the constant retest of the lows. And you got this 3 hour, you got the 3 hour and the 4 hour still under here. So that might help. But for right now, it's got to drop down into some of this, maybe even this.
Yeah.
I think it's going to, you know, drop. 50% line, if it touches this, be the 50% line. And then that's what this would be in fall, be right here. And then you. Not saying it's impossible. What's this looking like? Euro, Euro. New Zealand, New Zealand, New Zealand. See, that'll help tell you too. So it has to get some demand to strengthen it up for it to come back up there. Truson Thomas. Oh snap, you done made it in the building. What's up, Truson Thomas? Mr. Skippity Paps. What you doing in here? This is the short I was talking about that I wanted so bad. Oh man. I came up here the other day and I just saw this was the previous week and this had 2 lower lows. I was just in love with this trade. I drew it the other morning. I got up early. I'll never forget this. Saw this at like 5, 6 in the morning. I was drawing this before the live. Then the live started and I turned around and it was down here. Just a little bit too. I wanted this trade bad. All of this right here, a retest of the previous week's high with 2 lower lows. We had the momentum for a while up, but when you see this, 2 lower lows at the top, you see a big daily candle like that. We've seen some good daily candles. I think we'll come back down to this low here. Maybe down there. But that was, see the top? If you look at the range, it's the bottom and that's the top. You always want to short from up there. Always, always. My Euro Aussie worked along. Matter of fact, I gotta go back to the pound yen. What is we doing? We did the pound yen already, short, I think. Or was it the pound Swiss? We did the pound yen short last night off of 4 hour. I think this was off last night, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, last night. Short from here. Really, it was previous 4 hour high. Wonder what it's going to do up here. The pound was weak last night, and I saw these moving averages kind of pushing down. So, and that was like, yeah, 100 pips. Really off the previous red candle for it to come back down to the bottom of this candle and go back up. Which would be here, these two higher highs. So you quad this candle. Basically, it's really on where price is at in the morning or at night. If you can do both, when you wake up, price might be here. When you go, either or. Sleeping and waking up, it depends. Pound Aussie long, we waited for this for like 3 days. I think we waited for this the whole week. Just from the previous week's low, I think we saw this. We knew that this was, we talked about this last week, when something's in a range, you just wait up here and here. We were looking at this zone down here, and price actually missed us and came up here to our short. I just erased it. It actually came to our short before our long. If you want to go look at the previous videos, we had a short up here. So we were actually waiting for this to go long, and it just missed us. Went to our short and then came back and then went long still. Drop base rally. Broke the high. We talked about that. To the left. Beautiful trade today. I think this is over 100 pips too. I think we had target 1, target 2. Whatever. But it did go to our short first, which would have been the retest of these highs. So lower highs, as I'll be talking about all the time. If I see lower highs, I'm in the next high. I want to see what you're talking about. Just like you see lower highs, you see higher lows. This was a higher low. This low, you had this low. It retested this low, then came and retested this low. Retest. Never really retested this low to the fullest. So that's what this and this is about. Retest of this low. I think it's a weekly low too. So weekly, daily, and 4 hour low with the skippity pap. Pound CAD is bussing. Yeah. Upward momentum. Makes sense. You got 4 hour and daily underneath. So is the New Zealand CAD going up? Yes, it is. Good job on the New Zealand CADers. I guess it did one of these on. So that means the New Zealand dollar's going up too. Never came back. These are the uptrends, so be careful. And the U.S. Swiss is working still beautifully. Dollar CAD still has not gotten there. This was what I mean as to when price just might not make it back up there yet. I'm looking at that though. It's the same thing as the pound New Zealand we were just looking at. Just came to the bottom and lifted. Just hopefully we got some support here. What's this US yen doing? It came out the zone, huh? Came out the bottom, came out the first one. Okay. So the short earlier, that came from 500 to 127, almost 50 pips, counter trend. The original trade was the first one, this top of this daily high. Then you see this daily rally, base rally. When you see that, you got to kind of make sure, you got to know where your target is before you get in. See this rally, base rally? From this to that. You just got to see that. My Aussie dollar short was the same way. This short to this long. I almost caught this long. You sneaky son of a slither. But this short right here from this daily high, actually weekly high, sorry. Was it weekly? Daily? It says previous week, I think, but a daily high. Daily, 4 hour. Yeah, so daily high that broke this demand zone. So this short to this long, same thing that you're looking at now is the Aussie dollar was the same thing. Pretty.
I was just looking at that one too. Are you taking a short on that one?
Yeah, I put a lot of these out. A lot of these trades happened on Monday when I posted them during the live. The pound dollar short too. Look at this pound New Zealand trying to leave without. Did it? Where's the pound New Zealand? Because that hit our zone 2 earlier today. I drew this earlier today. It just touched.
New Zealand CAD is flying. Everybody looking at it.
Yeah, I know. That zone just missed. I was thinking it was leaving that we was right when we said it was leaving right now.
Yeah, it left right there from 83.
Yeah, I like Esther's zone, but the way I was looking at it, I was like, it looked like it's ready to go right now.
Told you. I was like, that joke's gone.
Yeah, but I was like, you would have took that, I probably would have just held this because I saw this earlier today and I would have just held this. I don't know if I would have took both New Zealand trades, but you're right, that thing is flying. I don't know, I might have been too scared to take it. Where's we up to? I don't even know where we at. Pound yen is. This short was dope too last night. Where was we at? Pound Aussie. This was the long. Pound CAD. That's where we was at. Pound CAD previous week's candle. It's in an uptrend, but we headed to this top of that candle. Don't be fooled. Because I would never be this fool to you. See this big Tallahassee drop? See that big Tallahassee drop? And this 4 hour moving average about to just, this is a daily high that we have not been to in a long time. Now we do have uptrend. I wish I'd have known what I know now these days. Boy, but we headed to this 2 lower lows in the daily. It might even be a weekly high. Yes, a weekly wick over wick with a 9 or 21. I forgot what moving average it says. Might just touch it. It's some juice left in this. Might be a little squirmish of what they call that, palm juice. POM, is that pomegranate juice? The palm juice, that'd be in the little small yeah. Might have you some palm juice left. I like that. That just left at the open off the uptrend. We knew that was trend. right at 17 o'clock. Super haters. All right, let's see what this looks like. Break it on down. Looks like a drop base drop to me. Yes, sir. Looks like a drop base drop. Probably some juice left in that. I don't know if this will stop even before it gets there. It's probably just going to keep going. Maybe this little area right here, this 250 area doji in a 30-minute. Y'all want to scamper on that? This little area here. I'm not into much scalping these days. I'm really into these weekly highs and lows at this point right now. But that right there is like, this is the high that we have not been to in like a million years. Well, since May, but it looks that way. Euro dollar had a good trade too this week. Upward momentum. This was just bananas. This right here. For freaking nanas. Caught us while we were slipping. This actually happened on Sunday. This was good too. This rally base, this 4-hour candle here. If you came in here on Sunday, I forgot. I'm not the 23rd. It was the day before yesterday. I think it was Monday. This 4-hour candle right here. Off the previous day's candle. Off this candle. This wick over wick. It happened during the Asia session. Let's look at a 90-minute. Just missed too. This just touched it actually, the drop base route. That was a good trade. That's still going off right now. This euro is in an uptrend. Let's see what we're looking at here. This might continue up. It hit the green line already. Well, the gray line, sorry. Now let's go to this daily. So whether you're going to get up here or you're going to retest your own previous day, it should be somewhere in this daily wick over wick. Or you're going to retest yesterday, which would be this high. It isn't an uptrend though. So it might want to retest its own high, which would be, I would quad. See this rally base rally right here? Something blew through that. Terribly. Ooh, what that is. What that is. Yeah. What that is. What that is it's 1.07 even. That's what it is. And we got the rally base drop at the top. This is so, This is for the people that don't feel like the euro dollar is going to get all the way to the actual weekly wick over wick, which would be up here. Or the weekly drop base drop. Sometimes price don't. It come right, it'll play with you. And you think it's going to come here and it doesn't. So for those that think that price never going to make it up here, you can take the short off yesterday's day into some supply. This is in an uptrend though. What'd you say?
I'm sorry, I gotta get going, but are you having class tomorrow or are you starting next week?
Starting next week. I ain't gonna do that to you. I know you'd have a heart attack.
So you're gonna do it Sunday possibly, and then
Sunday possibly.
Tuesday?
Sunday possibly, but definitely
Okay.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. No more every day.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. Thanks, you guys. I gotta get going, but appreciate you guys.
No problem.
Happy trading for tonight.
No problem. We love you too.
Stay blessed.
All
All
right.
right. Bye.
Bye. So basically, folks, it's the 4-hour high of this candle. Actually, I'm going to change this to 250. To the 4-hour high. This candle. Retest. It's in an uptrend right now. That's the only thing. The dollar's weak. So really, you don't even want to short this at all. To short this would be against the rules, basically. It's either you go long or you missed your long.
I took it long from 850.
You said what?
I took it long from 850.
You took it long from 850? Yeah, you don't short this, you long this. Because it's if you short it,
Everything I need.
yeah, if you short it, it's against the rules. Our rules anyway. Even though you have these supply zones up here, shorting it is against the rules. Super, super much so. Because of what you see here. This, and you see that. And then you also see the dollar over here looking janky. And you might even see some of this. Dollar over here. So, you know, that's when I see my trades. If I see a zone that I like, that's what would make me not take this trade. Is because of everything I just saw. Even though this looks good, but no way I would do it. The trade would have to work and surprise me. I'm not taking it. Because it's just too against the rules. It got too much bullishness to it to short it. Even though it's at a good place, no. Not I, said the cat. Because it could come up here, make a rally-based rally, and then come in here and drop a little bit. This would be a safer place to short it because of this whole situation. Somewhere up in here would be a better place to short this if you looked at it like that. See how this wick over wick is right at the gray line? It just looks like it's on a high time frame tear. Like I'm out of here. Same thing as this, probably, or the yen strengthened up a little bit. This is a good trade though. This is an old trade. I love this trade. I think that's why I didn't take it off yet. The high of this candle this weekend, the last week, it was last week. I love this trade. Yeah, last week. And it just tanked. I haven't looked at it. Terry hasn't been here. Terry's the Euro Yen man. Where's Terry at? That pound dollar trade that I was in love with from this week. It was this one. The same, the Aussie dollar and the pound dollar. This one didn't get away. We actually caught this one. Because it actually hit our zone. I remember Louis was in here. We was talking about this with Louis. The pound dollar short and the pound yen short. That Louis didn't take. This one. They both work. The pound dollar. This one. From the previous high. This big, stupid, gargantuan move. This was crazy. So that short worked. Even though the uptrend changed, though, you know to get out. But that short worked, and the pound yen was the same thing off this previous day. So 2 days ago, this short for this day. Then went to the 4-hour candle right here and found this drop, base drop. All the moving averages above. Yeah. This one. Remember I said wait, ignore all of this and wait for this? This was actually 100 pips. And then again last night, this worked. Euro, euro pound. Hate you, euro pound. Just missed us. I was being tight again. I was looking at 86 even instead of 86, 750. Sometimes the friends over here, sometimes the friends can trick you. Like, yeah, you coming all the way to the top. And they really don't. Euro Aussie worked good. Euro pound. Let's look at that again. Another previous week's high with the friends over here that I could have swore price was going to come in here. It still came in pretty good though. Again, like I said, just probably being a little bit too tight. Two lower lows in the daily. Actually more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just don't miss this. But I did, so it happens. Too many charts to look at. I told you I'm less classes and less charts. Weekly low from last week on the Euro Aussie. We drew this a couple days ago. If y'all want to look at the previous YouTube video, we drew this a couple days ago. It worked finally, and then we drew this too yesterday. I think we went to daily and then like a 10-hour. Previous day's candle, we had upward momentum yesterday. It's dropping now. Previous. Is my pound New Zealand dropping? I'm going to be mad if it is. Son of a gun. Should have took that trade. I don't know. It might not drop forever. Let's see. All right, Euro pound, where were we at? Yeah, maybe we might have some buy down here. This is daily 2 higher highs. Just somewhere in here. What's this? This might come down here next week. Pop back up off of this low. Which means this is going to pop up here and then come back. Somewhere down in here. Sell, push. Somewhere, yeah. Somewhere down in here, the 84,500 drop base. Pop. Trend line break, maybe. Little moving average touch. Might even act funny. I did have a zone drawn here earlier. Let's look at 750. The little area right here. Little friends. This little rally, base rally. If not 750. This little area right here. 750. Did this touch 750? No, it didn't. Something about these moving averages still being underneath, holding price up. Drop base rally. Hating euro pound. Beautiful short. Same thing with the Euro Aussie. I got the Euro Aussie coming down off of here back into this candle somewhere. Maybe. This was a good short too. Previous week. I got to get your previous week quadding going on. Get your daily quad right here, and then you wait a couple days for the 4 hour in here somewhere. Or go long. Either way. I think this is going to drop down into here. This is the drop base rally that broke this. Jitterbug. Bang. You might have some haters here too. So depending on where this moving average is, when price gets here. If this moving average is right, 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. Anybody has any comments, feel free to say something. Raphael is back in the building. What's happening? Raphael, you taking any trades this week? Or last week? Somewhere in here. Euro Swiss trade worked beautifully. I love that trade. That and the pound Swiss probably my favorite trade. Just daily high. It's a big thwacking daily candle with just Tomax and Zaymont. Y'all remember Tomax and Zaymont? G.I. Joe from Cobra. Tomax and Zaymont right here. They're twin brothers from G.I. Joe. In case y'all didn't. So we had two lower lows. We had a big daily candle and two lower lows in the 4 hour. 3 actually. I think I'm gonna call those moving average Tomax and Zaymont. So this right here, probably two of my favorite trades. These were I guess because they were last night trades or yesterday trades. When I had some time to myself. Pound Swiss and pound Swiss and Euro Swiss. Clean. Like the border health. Clean. Swiss had some good trades this week. This wick over wick too. This rally base drop. Euro Swiss. I'm mad at myself. I drew this today too. This morning I woke up and was like, oh, this looks like a good zone. I think I came down too far though. I don't know what I did. But this was a good zone I drew this morning. Pretty simple. Previous day's candle broke the previous supply. Pretty easy. Daily momentum that way. 4 hour momentum at the time. Yeah. Pretty simple. Broke this. Really ABC trade. Very ABC. Fundamental trade. But it hit this morning. Got up this morning, just looked at some stuff. I'm so excited about all this free time I'm gonna have. What do I think this stuff is gonna do? This stuff could start launching this way. This is a drop base rally low right. In case y'all didn't see, this is a weekly rally base rally. This is a low. Big weekly candle. This is where you make the decision. Do I short it off of this daily candle or this? That's what we go investigate. So we do have a retest of a 4 hour high here. We can wait for the 50% line and all kind of fooleries you know is about to happen up in here. I'm not falling. You already worked. So I'm going to wait for this on the up top. Oh, man, what is this? Is this a drop-based drop right here, just chilling? Running its own business? It at the 50% line? This is probably might even still work, but I done traded this before already. So if I was to trade it again, I probably would wait for this base drop at 1 point. Or you can wait for the 250 at the sky dome way at the top here. Probably here, because it has this is also 2 lower lows. Broke some of this. It might even hit this and drop. Take this off, put this here. And take that. It does look extra scalpy. Downtrend, moving averages above. Quite a few of them. Might even drop from right here. This is the 4-hour candle right here. They're trying to erase all my. It could just smash from 1.3 right here. This is a 4-hour candle. What if it would smash right here? Bloop. Strength or weakness that's got it too. Is the Swiss still super duper strong? Let's look. Swiss still got some strength on the euro. The euro looking kind of weak still. I'll probably wait for this zone up here. Retest. That's the creme de la creme. So I probably would take this off. So my decisions would be between this and this. If it didn't make it up there, oh well. So what? So what? Again, EuroCAD, beautiful trades too this morning during the Asia session. You'd have to know that this hit a weekly high though. Have to be up this morning and see this. Not waking up and pressing a button, but waking up and doing some work. Like, oh, you're headed to a weekly big red candle with 2 lower lows. Oh, I am. Then you see that all up in the candle. Bam. So now you just focused on this big red candle this morning. Smash. I did like the long, but the short happened first, obviously. This morning, yeah. And then just tumble. It's a good trade this morning if you were sitting here. You saw it. For you people that do the work. Oops. But actually, after that, really just went into the 4-hour candle after that, too. Just went in there. Actually, the drop-based drop is right there. So, 4-hour candle and just go in there and just do your thing. Nice short, though. But the momentum had changed to the long. So, you know, you can kind of. And I would still watch out for this retest somewhere in here. To retest the high, probably. It's a holiday in Europe tomorrow, so don't know how much those pairs will move. Thank you, Mark. You're right. I just want to watch the Gervonta Davis fight, really, to tell you the truth. Price might come and retest this zone when price gets in here. See, it might come and retest previous day's candle, like right in here, and fall again. Bam. Maybe somewhere in here, a little droppity boo bop, bop bop blue dot. You got the one right above. Probably right in here. I hate to switch in. It's been messing with me for like 2 whole weeks at least. Just been playing with it. Like every time I get close, it's just like, no. Like at least 2 weeks from last week to this. I was been trying. Didn't come back here, didn't come back here. Actually, I had it here off this, but it just, I was supposed to be in it from here. I saw the momentum change. I was looking at the upward Ophizi. 4 hour was underneath too. I was sitting right here at this drop base rally. That thing said, "You're not a super gremlin. We used to be jacking cars. That was not safe for you." Oh man. I think I was a zone inside here. It's a level on level. I should have just known better. I think I was down here. That's exactly where I was sitting, down in the lower room, not the upper room. 750. That's where I was waiting. The Swiss hat got strong, so I finally wisened up. And again, we have upward momentum. This wick over wick also. I don't know if anybody saw that this week. Beautiful play. Rally base rally. If anybody saw that, it double tapped the zone. Previous day's candle. So basically, you'd had to be proactive and see this big green candle, as I always tell y'all, and look down and say, somewhere in this candle. So it took this 4 hour low of this candle. Sometimes price will come to this candle, but as you can see, it came to this 4 hour candle into the low, which broke this 750. Nice. 4 hour low, which is turned into a rally base reason. Nice zone though. I think there was a CAD yen short too from this morning. Right here. CAD is kind of strong, so maybe the top of this candle probably would be better. Actually, I do like that a lot better. Top of that candle. Don't start now though. See this rally, base rally too. See, we got upward momentum, but we also got downward. So this 4 hour candle is my focus. That. So it'd be this 4 hour candle, and this would be the long, like right now. Oops. Is the New Zealand CAD still going up? Or not? So this can drop off of here, come back down, and then pop to here. See, one even, one hunter. So this went long from the, when did this happen? This happened tonight? Open up, bro. This is the CAD yen long off the previous candle. There's a little 4-hour upward momentum too. Came right back to the bottom of that journey. This happened tonight. Yeah, I was looking at the short from earlier today, from this morning actually. All right, so we got a 100 even up here. Let's look at this rally, base rally. Let's see what that'll do. I wonder how far it's going to get into this candle. Let's see. Hold on. 20-hour. Somewhere in here. 17. All right, so now what it is we're at this high of this candle. I want us to get up this candle. But who cares what I want, right? 12. Okay. Y'all see this right here? This big red candle right here. Y'all paying attention? Caddy in. I do like this zone still up here. But that drop is hellacious. What's this right here? 750. Drop base dropping the 7-hour. 6-hour. Uh-oh. Look like it's in there almost right now. Then you got the rally base drop up here. Actually, I ain't feeling long anymore. This look like it done broke some stuff to come back this way. Broke this low right here. Look like it want to leave from there. Rat, nat. Oh, it is leaving now. But it's not safe for you. The New Zealand. So what's the New Zealand cat doing? It's looking like it's leaving right now just a little bit. New Zealand CAD, that should still be going up maybe. New Zealand Swiss, New Zealand Yen left without me. I swear I looked at all of these at the open. Oh snap, New Zealand CAD hit this head right on that little zone, huh? Yeah, but it's still strong, so this be like the target 1, target 2. New Zealand Yen, forget you. I hate you. Could have waited for a brother. Wait. New Zealand Swiss pounds. Euro dollar hit the zone. Still believe this is going to come back up though. So if you do take a short, just know that you got this. The euro kind of strengthened up a little bit, people. So just be cognizant of that. What's this? Short from earlier to the long. It's a good long. It's a good short too. We do that. Those good short on the U.S. Swiss. And I love the Swiss shorts this week. New Zealand dollar hit the zone. Retest of the daily. Top of the 4 hour. But the upward trend is still up. But you got to mark these out, because if you long, even the trend is up, you want to be taking profits. You don't know how much smack it's going to give you. You don't know how much smack you're going to get. So be careful. So New Zealand CAD hit the zone and New Zealand dollar hit the zone. See, these are trades. When I'm not doing these lives as much, I'm going to be minding my own business in some of these trades. I holler at you. Do good in life. God bless you. Trust that euro though. Euro yen is trying to drop out the thing. Yeah, not a bad little smackety smack. Yakety yak smack. Rally base drop in a 1 hour. Could have really honed in on that. 500 on the dot. Still got kind of some strength in that euro though, so be more careful. Where we at now? CAD yen is in the zone. Aussie yen. One of my favorite trades this week too. Previous day's highs was winning this week. Smackdown high. Found the hammer in the 4 hour. Lustrous. Bang. Moving averages was all above. No problems. Smack down. Smash. The Aussie shorts were good this week. The Aussie dollar too. The short to the long. Also previous days high. So really just a lot of previous days highs and lows, or previous weeks highs and lows, really this week. Just missed this low. Had this short to this long, or target 1 and then target 2. I was looking at this drop base drop right here. Top of this 4 hour candle. Or maybe the top of that one. Let's see. It probably the top. This one. Let it get some Mary J. Blige, let it breathe. Like some of y'all will see that sometimes I don't take this candle, I'll get in that candle. Happens a lot. Couple pairs work like that this week. So instead of going to this candle, you come up in this candle. Then the zone might be in the top of this candle area, or the wick over wick right there, or this drop, base drop. Kind of area. Trend is still down. Who knows if price will even get up here? Looks so sickly. But if it does, it's not a bad blow. Dude. It's 30 minutes. Somewhere in there. I'm about to get out of here, folks. Beautiful trade this morning too. Some of these Aussie pairs were like Previous day's lows, retest, something like that. Aussie New Zealand did the blitz on us last night. It was news, so you know when news come out, I really don't be trying. And this was a short anyway. So. News curving around. I think this was an old zone anyway. I think this was from here and it never came back. Aussie Swiss trades this week, immaculate. Short up here off the previous day. Also this short off of this 4-hour candle right here. We had some good trades. Aussie shorts were working this week. Aussie CAD worked twice. I double banged it. From this 4-hour high was just crazy. If you look at this 4-hour, it was just so much selling pressure in this. I double banged the Aussie CAD. So I took this high, this candle, and this drop, base drop. So this high and this high with no wick at the back. Still with the upward momentum. Double banged them. Bang. This was 50 piece, and this was also a 50 piece. 2 50 pieces with a biscuit. Back down to this drop base rally, which was also pretty dope. They just really traded this one chart all week. Raphael, you back in the building, huh? Yeah, this was a nice little long. This is another this morning. Aussie long. This is the one I was talking about. Previous days, though. You just gotta come in here in the morning and see this. Like, oh, look at this big green candle. Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
What's going on, Ralphie?
All good, brother. All good.
Previous days candle with a little momentum. You gotta come in here and see that. You all right, Ralphie?
Yeah, man. Busy, you know. Trying to take the most class I can. Trying to be every day to learn, man.
I know, me too. I'm trying to forever be a student of life, brother.
Yes, sir.
Forever. None of us know everything, so you know what it is. Is that your phone, Raphael?
No.
Whose phone is that? Oh, that was BJ. He was on the phone.
That's not.
That was BJ on the phone.
If I'm making some noises, I mute myself.
I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand. Thank you, bro.
I mean, sometimes you can control it. I got kids, you know.
Yeah, I know. I get it. You know, I know. I'm human too. I'm good at being human. That's one thing I've mastered is being human. I like this little area here too. Is it going to get up here though? I think this wick over wick was his final stop. Nice little short though. Sheesh. Nobody saw this drop. Shorted this earlier or this top up here. Either way, this is a good short, period. Up here or here. You could take this candle too at the top. Take that little doji hammer star, hammer star.
I get a short with the U.S. guy.
That's not a bad zone. This drop base drop right here was just chilling. You say you got a what now?
I get a short like a few days ago, like yesterday, with the dollar yen.
Dollar yen short the other day?
Yes.
Yeah, we had some
yes,
good
sir.
shorts. This
in
short
4 hours that week, over a week.
This short happened, and then this short happened. Then you said 4 hour wick over wick.
Yes, sir. The quad, top of the quad, right there. 2-1.
What's the number though?
127, 214.
127, 214. Okay, so you took
Right
this,
there.
you took this short. Okay.
Yeah, 2-1 right there.
You took this short or you jumped in? Or you took this?
No, I took that short.
Right
took
here.
that short.
You took this one right here.
No, the other one.
This one.
Right there. Yes. Yes.
All right, cool. US yen just hit this just now. Some of our zones just hit like just now. This US CAD been playing with me all week long. It hit the zone earlier this week though, so I can't get mad. This is the zone we drew last week. It did this. It's just, I got tight again and made my zone all stupid. And then it did this. I think it was Friday. No, yesterday. Sometimes it's being too tight. Because you don't think it's going to come, you think it's going to come further down into this. And it doesn't. It goes to that.
Yep.
But I'll get it.
Sometimes I got like right now I put a short on $3 franc in 4 hours. I never went to that zone. Sometimes I remove it and like
a couple of days later,
the price go to my zone and turns down.
Oh yeah. I found this early in the US Swiss though. This was earlier today. Just held it.
Let me see that. Yeah, let me see. No. Mine, I put in like 97, 200.
You got a lot of 4-hour candles before that.
Yeah, but that was before all those 4 hours.
It was before all of those. Yeah, you can't quit. I missed it too. I jumped back in it. You gotta catch that 4 hour. This New Zealand is going up. So even though they hit some supply zones, New Zealand dollar, they hitting the zones. I know these are in uptrends, so I ain't, I'm looking for downtrend stuff, but it hit the top of this 4-hour candle. 2 lower lows. It's cracking right now.
Yeah, you see the cat that you said? The
Yeah.
one that I said that I went to the zone?
That's why I said I'm doing less lives. I'm gonna see it make all my money and I'll holler at y'all later.
Man, if you're gonna do less five,
Nah, I'm
just observing you, bro.
I'm gonna still do them. I'm gonna just do them maybe instead of
Twice a week?
yeah, twice. Yeah, I'm not. That's a lot, man. To be doing them 4 times and all that's a lot.
Fine with me, man.
All right, appreciate it. Just 2
I
or
got
3.
no problem.
Euro yen too is coming out the zone a little bit.
Yep.
Just some of these are in uptrend, so I'm gonna just have to see what they do. See what they do, what they do, what they do. All right, y'all. If y'all wanna, if y'all see anything incredible that I may have missed, yeah.
All right, Professor. Just let me know when we got the next class.
I'll let y'all
Next
know.
event.
The next one's tomorrow. This Euro
Okay.
CAD is
Hey,
busting.
listen, what happened yesterday?
Somebody hit something around here, I think, because I heard a loud bang and then the power went out. So I think either the construction,
I was trying to connect, and I said,
yeah, and it's, or either the construction or somebody hit a power or something. Something happened. And
I
Mark,
know that you were in my country. I said, shit, is it being Dominican Republic? Power went off.
that is funny. Yeah, the CAD yen is working really good.
Yes, sir.
I like
9
that.
pips.
50. Did you get in that?
Yes, sir. I like that zone.
Yeah, it's working. All right. So that means the New Zealand CAD might still be going up too. That long we had. It's at the zone. It's playing. It's whatever. All right, y'all. Trade safe. Trade smart.
All
Trade
right.
the chart. Again, if y'all see something, let me know. We can look at it. Email me or something, and we'll get it happening. That CAD yen looks pretty good. We'll see how far that drops. And take care of that trade too, Raphael. Don't do too much to it.
15 pips. That's it. I'm good.
I think it's gonna go further though. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying don't get out of it.
To be safe and sleep good.
Right. Just take your 15 pips. But I think because the Euro CAD is doing this,
Yeah.
I think it might go up a little bit. But take your 15 and go. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything.
All right.
All right, y'all. BJ, you good?
Good night, people. BJ, good night.
Mark, I know Mark said it might not be much because of the holiday tomorrow, but I might still come out on here. That's pretty cool.
Good.
All right. BJ, we worried about the fight, so we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll get that squared away.
I have to see that fight because for those that don't know.
On that thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. I'm still doing it, but I did some homework. It's always some homework for me to do. All right, though. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, hit me
Let's
later
go.
if anything. Kale, I'll holler at you, Kale. You hold it. Tell the family, tell mom and pops I said what's happening. All right, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Cool beans.
So I hit you.
This CAD yen is dropping right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
These are trades I'm talking about though, BJ. If I just need a little time to me real quick, I can mash on all of this I'm drawing. I'm drawing too much and not taking full advantage of everything I'm drawing. But we'll get there. Don't worry about it. All right, Mark, peace. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Again, be safe, trade smart, and trade the chart. Peace.
All right, evening, folks.
All right. All right, YouTube land. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We're looking at some trades that we currently just drew up working. For those that don't know, again, we are changing the schedule to 2 lives a week, no more than 2, and maybe a weekly analysis at most. Okay, I need to take a little break. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. If you would like to, you can stop by our Patreon page. We also have an apparel page if you want to know where all this fly drip is coming from. So, stop over there, take a good look. Folks, thank you for coming by. Also, again, condolences to the mass shooting victims and their families. All right. Let's try and love each other, folks. Stay positive, and as always, from Pip Getterz, trade smart and trade the chart. All right, peace and love.